are 4 races left in the TRL World Championship, and the title race is hotting up by the week. Heckeron has got a 13-point lead over his eternal rival Ryu Zappa, with his teammate Oscar 4 points behind Ryu in third position. Thomas Dalglish looks like he's out of the race. He's 40 points behind now. But Sam Lewis, who has won the last 3 races on the spin, is on the charge. And he's at Ferrari's home race here in Monza. Good evening to you. I'm Mr. Storm, joined by, for the first time since April in TRL, it's Camoo, and of course, by Will. Evening to you, folks. There we go. Yeah. Ryu Zappa sets the fastest lap time of this session, 1 minute 18.109. The driver currently in second place in the championship sets a very big, important first time. Sam Lewis goes through the curve of Parabolica, though. He has won the last 3 races on the spin. He has used every single bit of DRS. He's currently in 4th position in the timing tower. He comes to the line. It's a 1 minute 17.554, and it is a fantastic lap from him, Will. Final corner done negotiated for Sam Lewis as he comes out towards the front straight. It's going to be another improvement for the American man from Delaware, and up to the line it's a 1 minute 17.333 and beat that to the rest.
You're right, yeah, no.
Ryu's on the left.
Ryu?
Zappa.
Fantastic lap. Ryu Zappa 1/10 up in the first sector as he's getting a big toe from his teammate Thomas, who you'd like to think is out of the title race now. He's found 4.5 tenths in the middle sector, but he still needs to find a lot more time to go anywhere near what Sam Lewis was setting. Good run through a scar as he heads down the back straight, 320 kilometers now. He's got 10% of his battery left. 8th gear, and he'll have one last chance to flick it right here. It's a good run through Alboreto as he comes through 5th gear, now 6th, rising up to 7th, and then one last push to 8th. Is it enough to depose Sam Lewis at the top of the timesheets? The answer is no, but he gets within 2 tenths. Final runs then, it will be Adam to go first for Ferrari, 340 kilometers down the speed trap into the first chicane. He's going to throw it all the way down to 2nd gear, but rides the sausage curb, and that might just be his qualifying session done and dusted. Ryu Zappa also getting underway as well, Oscar as well. Thomas has taken all the time in the world, but he is going to have a clear and uninterrupted track, so it's going to be Adam first out of the big contenders. He's lost 2 tenths of a second, and of course Ryu Zappa will be next, but he slides going out of turn 1. Ryu backs out. Ryu Zappa will not be getting pole position.
Oh. He's gonna
It is
go
Oscar.
again.
It is Oscar. Then it is Heckeron, and then it is Thomas. So Oscar coming up towards that first sector split. Sam Lewis also starts his final run. The session is over. Oscar's lost a 10.5 in the first sector. What about his teammate? Is he improving? He's 79 thousandths of a second down. Thomas at the first sector split has found 41 thousandths of a second. So all to play for, and he's going to get slipstream from his teammate, Will.
Yeah. Wait, who? The 2 Red Bulls, yeah.
First sector for Sam Lewis, he's lost time as well, crucially. Here comes Oscar coming down towards that second and middle sector split. He is 38 thousandths of a second down, but look at the slipstream that Thomas is about to get from Ryu Zappa, my friend.
Holy schmoly.
2 tenths found through Ascari. He has negotiated that to perfection. He's going to ignore that Alpine in the middle of the track, and now Thomas has a great chance to get near pole position here. Sam Lewis though has found 5 thousandths of a second. Here comes Oscar towards the line, first and 4th position. He needs a good qualifying here. Oscar to the line, goes and improves by a 10th of a second. Here comes his teammate, isn't improving for the championship leader. No, he starts 8th. So here comes Thomas. He goes 3rd, but Sam Lewis has done it again, and in Ferrari's home race, and in his team's home race, he will get pole position, and he improves by 23 thousandths of a second to get pole by 2 tenths of a second, Will. Great lap.
Yeah, that was good.
So here's your qualifying order then for round 9 of the TRL season, and Sam Lewis has got the job done by 2 tenths of a second from Ryu Zappa on the back of the front row. Thomas is in 3rd position with Westrizi 4th, Oscar is 5th, his fellow Pole Adam is in 6th, Bottas 7th, with the championship leader Heckeron all the way down in 8th position. Not a good qualifying for him. Magnachip and Jan Coutis around at the top there, with Xfirtos, Google X, Faded Exotic, Horgus and Edward at the back of the grid. The Italian Grand Prix is live and uninterrupted, and of course it is next. Well, he is just about going to head into his grid spot, and we are now ready and raring to go for the Italian Grand Prix in the 9th round of the TRL season. The championship battle enters its final 3rd, and in Monza we go to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 red lights. The Italian Grand Prix is underway. It's a good start from the poleman Sam Lewis. It's a mediocre start from Ryu Zappu. Good start from Thomas in third, who forces Westrisi towards the grass. No big crash going down in towards the first chicane. I speak too soon. Huge accident going through turn 1. And Ryu Zappu has a 10-second time penalty as Sam Lewis gets through the chaos without any issues whatsoever. But it was all Adam who caused that, my friend Will.
Westrisi was just mounting Thomas.
It is a huge crash on the opening lap of the Italian Grand Prix, and Sam Lewis has a 1.5 second lead, but Ryu Zappu has a 10-second time penalty, Will.
Yeah, I don't know how he got that. I didn't really. I was focusing on Westrisi and Thomas. Did you see it, or was it just me?
Yes, I did. You're watching my screen, of course I saw it.
That's a good point.
What a dramatic start to the fourth.
Predicted it.
Yeah, exactly, you did.
But
But what a start to the fourth last race of the season. Horgos is out of the Grand Prix on the first lap, and we have got a virtual safety car, I would believe. Yes, we do. So Sam Lewis's 1.5 lead will stay at 1.5 seconds, but Ryu Zappu with a huge shot to early on time penalty, Camoo.
This is what I wanted.
And Ryu pits as well. Ryu pits to repair his damage or to serve his penalty.
It shouldn't serve him.
It's probably be both.
Magnusheep gets a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Ryu Zappu will serve that 10-second time penalty just to get his race underway. He will be pitting for a new set of hard compound tyres. Adam caused that collision, and now he is changing his front wing. Ryu Zappu pits up front to a new set of hard compound tyres, and he will rejoin all the way down in 13th position, with the man in front of him in the championship now 23 points ahead. Oscar was within 0.4 of a second of Thomas as they head down the front straight. He is utilising DRS for the first time in this race. It's a huge move for the title battle, and Oscar flies into second position. Maybe, just maybe, he can challenge Sam Lewis tonight, Camoo.
I want a battle for the lead, so I hope so.
And Oscar, of course, Will, has been one of the only drivers that's been able to get anywhere near Sam Lewis. He was able to get close to him last week in Belgium, and he was, of course, able to get close to him in Hungary a couple of weeks ago as well, but Sam Lewis pulled away that night.
Yeah, I think Zappu.
Yeah, Ryu Zappu does pit again. I'm not sure what this is for. If this is a retirement, I believe that his title race will be done if he retires here tonight. But he has the experience, of course. He is the recipient. Sorry to interrupt there, but Janko Tisa and Heckeron going wheel to wheel, and the championship leader flies around the outside of Janko Tisa, and they have now lost a little bit of sight to Thomas in front of them. But look at Heckeron pulling away, Will.
Yeah, that's not on that. He went off track. I saw it.
Are you just saying that, or do you genuinely believe that?
No, I think I did see like a fraction of his left wheels go over the white line, so...
If someone of you can watch warnings.
Well, we'll see if Janko Tisa can pull it back going down in towards the first chicane. He's going to try and hold it all the way around the outside. Heckeron locks the front left. Small bit of contact made, and Heckeron holds on.
But
when I'm watching homeboard,
Heckeron's in DRS.
And a big moment as Thomas pits. Thomas pits from 5th position, and Thomas is the first of the main championship contenders to make a stop. Janko Tisa also follows him in, so Thomas will pit for a new set of hard compound tyres. Janko Tisa will also go on to a new set of hard compound tyres. Big moment in this race now, Thomas.
Thomas?
You know, big moment for Thomas. Will.
Okay, it's a one-stop, yeah.
Do you reckon it's a one-stop?
I think so.
10 laps on mediums. It's definitely one-stop.
I reckon it could be close.
Yeah.
I reckon there'll be... Oh! Westrisi.
Big moment for Adam there. 10-second time penalty as his race goes from bad to absolutely terrible. Google X gets the first 3-second time penalty for track limit extensions. Magnusheep's got a penalty. I'm just going to check what that is for. It's 10 seconds as well for speeding in the pit lane. So he will serve that either at the end of the race or if he pits again. Thomas now has to make his way past Westrisi, but he goes up on the sausage curb. And that's a poor run as Heckeron finally loses the place to Valtteri Bottas.
Yeah!
Someone... Oh no.
Nice one, Camoo.
Big moment for Heckeron here, Will. Do you think he can get back in front? Does he have to pit?
I reckon he'll have to pit now because Bottas is obviously on them nice hards that can last a lot longer than mediums. And
Sam Lewis pits for the race lead, so everyone is now deciding to react. Oscar comes into the pits. Valtteri Bottas pits as well. Now that's a very, very interesting strategy choice. Has he called everyone's bluff here, Camoo?
Our heart's trash.
Why has he done that?
I
That's
don't know,
very
but
strange.
I love it.
I don't.
Do you think actually, as Faded
Look
Exotic
at
takes the
Thomas,
lead of the
look at
Grand
Thomas,
Prix,
he's flying.
Camoo, do you think Valtteri's banking on a safety car here?
No, I think he's banking on his tires are dead.
No, don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash.
Well, they don't race each other. Heckeron comes out in eighth position, 3 seconds behind Jan Kotisa, and crucially about 5 seconds behind Valtteri Bottas. Westrizi's in 5th, Oscar in 4th position, and closing on Thomas as Sam Lewis now needs to make up 9 seconds to get past Faded Exotic at the front. Oscar within half a second of Thomas as they head on to lap 13. Yellow flag! Ryu has punted Adam off the track!
Yes!
Yeah! I knew it!
I'm neutral, but I like drama. I like drama. I'm neutral, but I like drama.
I called it.
Nobody saw it happen. Nobody saw it happen, but I saw Ryu going past Adam spinning out. So you can only assume that Ryu Zappu has got his revenge on what happened on lap 1. We'll ask him about that when we're done later on this evening. As Oscar flies past Thomas crucially as well for 3rd position. A TRL champion crowned, but here comes Jan Kotisa fighting once again. Heckeron lost the front left tyre. He's struggling here.
Come on, Jan. Do what I know you can. Show them why I signed you. Yeah, RB's reject is Aston's man. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Will. Good encouragement.
Come on, yeah!
No need.
That
Need.
was
There's
some good
no need
encouragement.
to do that.
That was good encouragement. Am I not allowed to encourage my enjoy?
Well, he's not going to hear. He's not hearing you at the moment, is he?
Yeah, he might watch back the stream.
That's true.
Jan, I love you.
Good to know that you have a nice relationship with your drivers, but he is currently fighting for 12 highly important World Championship points. Thomas gets a 3-second time penalty, which means if Heckeron finds 6/10, Heckeron could be on the podium here. Ref's gamble has paid off as Sam Lewis has won the Hungarian, and look at him, he's weaving on the back straight, he knows he's done the job, but Ref's gamble has paid off as he has won the Hungarian, the British, the Belgian, and now Ferrari's home race, and Sam Lewis rounds Parabolica for the final time to put himself firmly in the championship fight, and Sam Lewis wins the Italian Grand Prix for Ferrari. Oscar will finish 2nd to help his championship hopes ever so slightly. He finishes 2nd, crashes across the line. Thomas is 3rd, but Heckeron crucially gets a big podium in 3rd. And the gap between the 2 McLaren teammates does go up from what it was a couple of laps ago. And it is 14 points between the McLarens with 3 races to go. Westrizi finishes in 5th for Racing Bulls. It'll be Bottas in 6th position. He spins across the line, doesn't serve his 10-second time penalty, meaning he will finish in 6th. Big crash as he goes across the line. Jan Kotisa made a terrible strategy choice in the final lap. He will finish in 8th position with Xvirtuos, Magnasheep, Ryu Zappu and Google X rounding at the field. No points for Ryu Zappu. Is that his championship fight done and dusted here, Will?
Yeah, I reckon he's still got the biggest chance out of the 2 Red Bulls, but that has put a significant dent in his armour.
Let's get the podium celebrations then for the 9th round of the season. Sam Lewis, his 4th TRL win in 21 days, takes the selfie on top of the Monza podium. Here's your race results. 37 minutes, 40 seconds and 8/10 of a second sees Sam Lewis win the 9th round of the TRL season. Oscar finishing in 2nd for McLaren. His championship rival and teammate Heckeron is in 3rd. Thomas finished his 4th for Red Bull with Westrizi in 5th position. Faded Exotic, Jan, Emil, Xvirtuos and Magnasheep round out the top 10. Big loss in the title race for Ryu Zappu. He finishes 11th and doesn't get any amount of points, with Gugarex, Adam, Edward and Horgus rounding out the field.